Iron Trader, and this is Midday Trading. So today we're going to take a look here at crude oil and natural gas, and then the trade of the day is going to be NVIDIA, NVDA. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell, stock, commodity, ETF. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. All right, here we have crude oil. Now we pretty much have the same stories we had this morning. Nothing's really changed. We just have this sideways action here going on, okay? But if you notice today that it did put in a higher high. Yesterday's high was 81.78. Last Friday's high won 81.79. That's what we were trading against. And then today's high we had 81.90. But what we want to do is we want to watch that price channel at 81.79. See that blue line? That's a price channel. Okay, this is what you need to close above, okay? Not just pop above, but close above that situation, okay? So the high today, I say again, was 81.90. So then we look right over here. That was your resistance level at 81.99. So you came in within 9 cents. Now, if we can get above that and close above that, then your next level of resistance is going to be 82.40, and then we have 83.30, and then we come up here 83.91, and then we have your 84.46. Just bring that price channel right across. That's the beauty of the price channels here, is as this thing sells on down, okay, it leaves price channels on the other side. Now these comes all your big resistance levels here and your upside targets, you know, when she reverses like it did right here. So you can see this nice inverse head and shoulders pattern. There's your left shoulder, there's your head, there's your right shoulder, and now we're above this key 8 simple moving average, which is always very, very good. So what I am is I am long. I've been long from down here, okay, and so I'm long, but I also scalp it daily also here too, okay. So I use UCO as an easy way to get in, get out. Really no issues there, okay. So what we're looking for here on the downside is we want to look to today's low. You're looking at 80.89, but the key level what you're looking for is right here is going to be this 80.62. Okay, see, bring that price channel right across. This is what we're looking for, that 80.62. We really want to hold that on the closing basis. Now, again, if that's lost, then we have this 8 SMA here. You're looking at 80.23, and then we just start getting into all this here. What we have is your 100-day at 79.71 here. We have your 79.59, your 200-day, and then we have your 50-day right above that thing at 79.53. So that's all a lot of support, but really want to hold that 8 SMA here, even though if it comes down to that and holds that level, that's still very, very good. But it looks like we're just trading like a sideways action. Crude oil likes to do that until we get some kind of a catalyst here to blast this higher. Now, remember, the API numbers will be out today at 4:30, so you're going to want to watch those. Now, here on the weekly, well, actually, this is looking very, very good, because now what we had is we have ourselves a nice higher high, and we're holding all this support level, which lines up with all what we have going on here, which is always good. But I like this 8 SMA here. See how that nice that thing is curling up here? Maybe we can get that price to push right back up here again. See this 21-day? That's curling up here. It went from all the way down to flat. Now she's curling up. That's always a very, very bullish sign. Also, this MACD, when you look at this, okay, see, they're kissing here, but that green one needs to cross over that red. Then it would take that price up much higher. MACD here on your daily looking very, very good. And you got 58 here on your RSI. It's not really telling you anything. You just have just a sideways action kind of a feel. So what we want to watch is we really want to watch this price channel going on race. 81.79, you really want to close above it. That's the key. And then obviously we watch today's high, but really want to close above that 81.79. That'd be very, very bullish. And we want to hold this 8-day at 80.22. Okay, so this is a really good trading scenario here. So that's what I've been doing, to just trading the UCO. It's been really good trades. Already got 2 trades down there. So this is very, very good scalping. Okay, let's take a look here at natural gas. Okay, this is natural gas. Now remember, this chart's here in this chart. They haven't updated these here yet on the TOS. You're in the August contract, which is about 10 cents higher. So right now, natural gas, this is trading, is still in the July contract. So when you look at this, you say, man, what he's talking about. Right, I just want to let you know this is still in July contract. I thought it would be switching today, but probably tomorrow. And then we have a little bit more accurate. So I'm not going to spend too much time on it. But anyway, what you really want to watch here is this 8 SMA. That's going to be very, very key, that 2.81. And then we have your 2.87. So if the price is up here, these now are your support levels here, okay? Now, again, if that's all losing, it's what you want to do is you come down to the candle. You got 2.75. You have 2.72, we have 2.67, and then we have your 2.63. If all that is lost, the candles are still going to be fair, intact for your support levels. You have 2.60, 2.57, and then we have this price channel here, which lines up with your 200-day at 2.47, okay? Now, upside, this is what you're looking for right here, is you're looking at that basically 2.95, and then we have 3 flat, you have 3.09, and then we have here is 3.13, and then your big retest up there at 3.15 here level. So right now, natural gas isn't doing a whole lot here. You got the UNG here. There was I did scalp 20 cents out of the UNG on the long side. I didn't do any on the short side here, so I just took it until these charts get back into the August contract, then we'll trade a little bit more. Okay, let's take a look here now at NVIDIA. Okay, here we have NVIDIA. This is one of my favorite trading stocks. Okay, I do like the Tesla. I still scalp that, but this here has become my favorite, and it's got good movement here. Now, a lot of these talking heads here, they're already giving up on it. Oh, yeah, this is just, it's just coming up. It's not going to go up straight line forever, okay? Just look at this chart, okay? When you look at the daily chart, okay, you had a sideways action, and then it comes on down, and then you've got, look at here, a kind of rise that you have going on here. It's not going to do that forever. Always remember, okay, that eventually it's going to sell off. Now, this was an easy tell. All you have to do here is look here on your weekly chart, okay? So when you look here on the weekly chart, you see this high of 140.76. All you got to do is look at the RSI. How hard can this be? Okay, you see the high here, you see a high there. You see an even higher high with a topping tail, and then you see a lower high. See this negative divergence? That tells you to sell. Get the hell out of it. Very simple. When you see a red candle like this, sell. See how things are lining up here? Okay, when you see the candle, you see this negative divergence, sell. You're going to have a chance to get in, just like today, okay? Beautiful chance to get in. I already scalped this thing 3 times. This is awesome trade here. Don't listen to these morons here that tell you that NVIDIA is this, it's all done and all things. That's all bullshit. NVIDIA is going to go high, much higher. You're going to 200 eventually here. Okay, so just be patient with this. Trade the stock. Okay, so now look at what we had. Okay, you had 3 red candles with lower lows. Yesterday we put in a low here, okay, of 118.04. Okay, so I just said watch this area right here. Okay, so you had 117.01. There's your gap, and you come over to the top here at 116.60. Okay, so now this put a low in here of 118.04. We have not filled this gap here, the first gap. Okay, now there's another gap here. Say this is one day hit wonder, and it sells right down. Well, then just watch the bottom of this candle. Okay, you got 106.94. There's your gap, and look at the top of this candle. Okay, is 106.48. 106.94, 106.48. There's a gap, and there's your fill. The next gap is right here, 101.52. That's a gap, and the top of here is 96.02. Gap fill. Eventually, these become support levels here. Now, right here, you're holding this here, this range going right across up here, okay? This is what you're holding here right now. So look what we had here today is we had a higher high and a higher low. And now you're back above this 21-day. We got to see how this is all going to finish out. Okay, so yesterday we had that high of 124.46. We're already above that, okay? And then we had this low, so there was no gap here at all. There's no gap here at all. So here's your next target. So simple. It's right here, okay? 128.58. So when this runs up and it tags that 128, okay, 59 now, when it tags that, we have to see what it's going to do. Okay, is it going to rally up above that, or is it going to sell right back down here to the 21-day here? Trade this. It's an awesome trader. I mean, telling you, this is off the hook. This is like what Tesla used to be. This is the new Tesla. This is the new trade. This is get in, sell this thing, but always be patient. When you see this big ass red candle and you see a topping tail and you see a negative divergence, that's the first tell. Get the hell out. Wait for it to come down and then rebuy it, okay? So yesterday you noticed that 2 days ago here, it had an indecision candle, okay? That was there on Friday. Yesterday we put in the lower low. Then today you popped up higher high, and look at that scalping. Now look at the NVIDIA, 119.32 on the bottom, 125.44 on the top. You had almost a 6-point spread here. I mean, this is just awesome trading, okay? The end, okay? So now let's just take a look at where we're going to go. That's what we want to look at. Where's it going to go? This is 128.62. That's going to be your upside target. Now, it might come in at 128.50, 128.40, 127. But this is the target that you're looking at. Now, again, If you can get above this 8 SMA, then we're going to look to the top of this candle right here, okay? So you can look at 130.63. That's going to be, so you break above that 128.64, your next level is going to be 130.63. So if you close above that 8 SMA here, then we can just go right there, okay? That's that 130.63. Then we just follow these candles right out here, okay? What do you got? 132.84. We'll have 133.73. You have 136.33, and then you have your big target up there at 140.76. You crack above that, you're going to 150. Just that simple, okay? Trade this. Very, very good trading. But again, when it moves up here, and it will, watch what happens when it gets to that 8 simple moving average. Is it going to, double, hit it and then come right back down again? Or is it going to crack above there? Then we just follow the candles up and take it higher. If it comes back down, well, then what you do is you just watch here, okay? So you're going to watch the top of that candle, 124.46, that'll be your support then. And then we have a 124.30, the bottom of that. But this is what you're looking at is 121.32. If that's lost, then we do is we look at today's low, 119.32, and then we'll look here, okay, at 118.04. Very, very simple here. But let's just see if we can, what happens when it rises up, and is it going to keep trading this range right here between the 8 and the 21 day, or is it going to bust above? So now you know if it cracks above that 8, you know where it's going to go. If it cracks below the 21 day, then we just keep watching these candles. If that's lost here, then just watch these gaps, watch these fills until we find a bottom. Very, very simple. Now you can see your RSI here. Okay, it came down here, and now it just rocketed right back up here. This here, you had a bearish cross, obviously, because you had all this. Now we're going to see if it can curl back up and take this bad boy higher. Okay, but always look for tells. Big-ass red candle, topping tail candle, negative divergence. Get the hell out. You don't need no genius. You don't need any kind of an IQ to even know this. I mean, just look at the chart. It's sitting right in front of you, okay? All right, that's what I got for you. A little crude ski, a little natty gas, and NVDA. And I'll be back here after the old pit close, and we'll go through a little bit of oil and see what's going on with that. And don't forget that API report is going to be out here today at 4:30, and we'll see what natural gas is doing. Okay, thanks for watching.